Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Christian. It is me, Benjamin, once again back here trying to provide you with something that will add value to your life. Today, something from the Bible that you can just take away, straight away, apply to your life, and that'll hopefully make your life a little bit better today. So I'm going to share with you from Psalms 139. Now, Psalms 139 is where most scholars say that David presents most clearly the truth about the omniscience of God. Now, if you don't know what omniscience means, that basically just means the all-knowingness of God. How God knows everything, the end from the beginning, everything about me, everything about you. And this is where David most clearly lays this out, Psalms 139. So we're going to have a look at it. But before we do, Psalms 139, if you're reading this in your own time, is structured in quite an interesting way. In verse 1 to 6, David lays out the doctrine of the omniscience of God. He basically just states, verse 1 to 6, that God is omniscient, and he gives a few little descriptions of how he is omniscient. And then in verse 7 through to verse 16, he gives the reasons why he believes that God is omniscient. And then he gives, from 17 through to 24 onwards, he gives the application that this has for his life. But I want to share with you today just a couple of verses from the start of this psalm that you can take away and apply to your life straight away. This is how the psalm starts, verse 1. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, O Lord, know it completely. And then I want you to get this, because this is crazy. This is what got me about this psalm straight away. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me to obtain. So basically what the psalmist has just said here is that God knows him completely. God knows everything about him. God knows everything about you, about me. Yet he still surrounds us and places his hand on us. That means God knows all of, if he knows our thoughts, he knows not just the sinful things that we do, but the sinful things that we think. He knows every motive, every intention that is in our heart, both good and bad. He knows that we make mistakes. He knows that we fail, yet he still chooses to surround us. It says, you hem me in front and behind me. He chooses to surround us and to place his hand on us. I think that's amazing. And I just want to share that with you today because I want you to know that no matter what your situation is, no matter who you are, no matter where you've been in the past, no matter what your life looks like right now, there's still hope for you. And God, the Bible tells us that God, he surrounds us and places his hand upon us. Now, this psalm is packed with so much goodness. I'm going to come back to a little bit of this a bit later on. But for the meantime, I encourage you, grab your Bible, go to Psalms 139, and you will be blessed if you read it. Guys, I am so glad that you could join me again today, and I will see you in the next video. I love you all. Bless. Bye.